Renga's origin is in medieval Japan. It is a complex form with many rules. It was said to take 10 years to master all of the regulations, and because Renga was popular, that made those who had mastered the form teachers who were in great demand. Poets could, and often did, earn their living teaching Renga. Basho and Sogi are two such famous examples. For the general reader, it is not necessary to know all the rules to appreciate a Renga, just as it isn't necessary to know all the rules for composing a fugue in order to appreciate a fugue by Bach. But it will help the reader to understand a little of what to expect. Think of reading a Renga as like taking a journey down a stream, say a canoe trip down a river. As you paddle down the river, you will observe passing scenes which are linked to one another. The verses of a Renga resemble these kinds of passing scenes which are linked to one another in various ways. Enjoy the journey. Fertilizing the garden from the kitchen compost heap. Tea leaf harvested on the Himalayan slopes and farms in Taiwan. A warm cup of Darjeeling served in a London tea room. Two old friends sit down sharing their respective weeks, the time of their lives. At the local garden club, showing off their best flowers. These Gemini days, everything is fresh and full, new and different. Pine incense, purchased today, slowly fills the quiet room. While moonlight gathers in deep pools in the corners, a child sings a rhyme. The goddess of summertime dances in the solstice night. Part 6. Clear December skies. Scientists take careful notes. Vanishing glaciers. Mountaintop meadows are dry. Wind blows dust to the valleys. The sluggish river, gossamer clouds in the night, no August wind. It is grandmother's birthday, time for family history. But these two cousins only see each other's eyes, hear each other's breath. Behind the wooden garage, experimental kisses. 20 years later, at grandfather's funeral, memories bring smiles. I remember it clearly. It was a night just like this. A full summer moon seems to race across the stars beside the airplanes. Heat and deep February yields long dreamless evenings. Magnolia blossoms, their intoxicating scent saturates the room. A cup of warm spearmint tea after the meditations. Thick blankets piled high on frigid August mornings are such a comfort. She'd really like to linger and put a few hours on hold. Part 7. What would it be like to remember all the things seen by a mountain? Yet even they are like dust in the cosmic tides of time. Almost all life forms that have breathed upon the earth have become extinct. I met the god of rivers. He was thousands of years old. Yosemite cliffs, two lovers walk hand in hand on the valley floor. The steady October wind bends the long grass in the fields. Rocks in the garden watch day and night come and go, and the seasons flow. Earthrise on the distant moon, an astronaut stands in awe. A small pale blue dot, the mother of all of us, sails through the void. Sand dunes in a vast desert shift a little, month by month. Buried in a jar during a time of turmoil, an ancient codex. In the middle of the night, the slow chanting of the Psalms. Rippling silver light from the half-full waxing moon cools the summer air. A content coyote strolls past the suburban houses. Part 8. It is 3 p.m. The light of the sun seems harsh in a traffic jam. Isn't technology grand? While putting on sunglasses. Sometimes we forget the world is more than human, more than you and I. Darkness of a full eclipse, while dragons fly through the sky. Falling from heaven, celestial flowers rain upon those who love. Suddenly a strong spring breeze melts the snow and warms the air. Overnight they've bloomed. The cherry trees have blossomed, a dazzling display. What are you listening to? The song that is sung by time?